Welcome to the third in our video series on RFID. Here, we'll go beyond the basics and the benefits to look this technology straight in the eye and focus on what it will take to turn the incredible visible product into reality for your organization. Finally, the incredible visible product is proud to present the incredible viable insights from visionaries, those companies and corporate leaders who have seen the promised land and have already implemented RFID or are well on their way. Listen, learn, and profit as they share experiences which may shorten the distance between you and successful RFID implementation.
RFID offers a brand new opportunity to take the supply chain process to a brand new level. What we have learned is to start now. Don't wait. It's important to begin this journey of learning right away.
To be in the game, you have to bring a bat and a ball. And we know that RFID is coming, and we wanted to proactively start early. Being an early player in the game will position our company so that we can become more efficient and appeal to a broader base of customers.
The way we deployed RFID in Texarkana actually allows us to monitor the locations of the lift equipment in real time. Whenever the equipment's moving, we can tell who's on the equipment, where the equipment is, and if the equipment's actually moving product or if it's running around empty. In the short term, we're seeing benefits in increased inventory accuracy and greater certainty among the customer service representatives that what they're seeing on their screen in fact represents what's actually in the warehouse. We're on track to exceed the going-in goals and are expecting a much higher ROI because the benefits that we've achieved have been greater than we anticipated.
RFID technology, as it's applied to baggage handling, we anticipate will increase the read rates over the barcode scanners by perhaps 15% or more. And right now we're estimating that that would develop in a cost savings of approximately $400,000 a year for our operation.
We also see that we could get additional growth by being a value-add RFID supplier for customers that require RFID or for those customers that have customers that require RFID. We see RFID as not only a compliance issue, but also an opportunity to embrace efficiency, an opportunity for us to look within and improve our own internal business processes.
There's a shortage of real practical application experience with RFID, the kind of experience that understands the need for robustness, reliability, ease of maintenance. And so we took that experience and have applied that to a number of customer implementations with great success.
We're going to have a lot more flexibility in terms of the way we operate the system. And that will be key when we are operating it under extremely heavy load conditions such as the Super Bowl.
A pilot is all about streamlining and developing the ability to roll out and scale. One of the things that we found in our pilot is that we wanted to come up with equipment and an installation process that could be replicated. A 100% read rate is not necessary before a business can get benefits. Start small. Be practical. Look for low-hanging fruit and benefits that will come to you and your business right away.
Running a successful pilot is critical to a successful implementation. The key to a successful pilot is making sure that you're not only testing that the technology is going to function, but that you're going to have a process in place that works well within the existing operations.
Our first transmission regarding your transition to RFID involves the big picture, general steps, and your need to create multifunctional teams. Since RFID impacts more than IT, you'll want to build a team that includes members from a number of departments: operations, finance, engineering, manufacturing, supply chain management, customer service, and sales. You may even want to get your customers and suppliers involved. Next, prioritize. Pick the low-hanging fruit first and implement RFID initially where the biggest yield for your investment is likely to crop up. Examine all your business processes, not just warehousing, and choose an application that can be done relatively easily and quickly to generate profits and returns. In this way, one implementation can fund the next and fuel phased deployment throughout your supply chain. Finally, think big, start small. Even though you see opportunities for savings everywhere, keep focused on your top priority. Make RFID work there, then move on to your next challenge. Now, what about specifics? Is there a tried and true formula for RFID success? These are the right steps to successful RFID implementation. Step 1. Profile your current operations. Step 2. Identify gaps and opportunities, contrasting current performance against what you'd expect to achieve with RFID. Then in Step 3, fine-tune your processes and infrastructure. For Step 4, define your trading partner needs. Step 5, assess RFID and system alternatives. Sixth is the all-important step of defining the value proposition for your organization. Here, your assessment will not be complete until you've evaluated RFID's performance on your products, in your plant, in your warehouse, at your customer's warehouse or distribution center, and in the back room of the retail outlet to which your products are shipped. In Step 7, study what others are doing. Meet with suppliers and integrators, remembering that if you decide to go ahead, you must pilot test the technology to ensure its reliability in your and your trading partners' environments. Few, if any, companies will be able to handle implementation alone, so you may want to hire outside consultants to help in specialized areas, whether it's on the technology side or in such areas as physical and IT infrastructure analysis, middleware and application software selection, or integration. In general, select a supplier who demonstrates the ability to understand your entire operation, not just RFID technology. Pick one that has a good track record, is a member of MHIA, doesn't try to sell you a one-size-fits-all solution, and has experience in setting up pilot programs. To ensure a safe RFID flight, pilot testing of your technology solution and system is critical. Some suppliers have established dedicated test centers, while others will work with you on testing at your site. This test center, for example, allows customers to bring their products and test in a variety of conditions, including high-speed conveying and sortation.
So what we're trying to do here is just do the first part of RFID, which is get the physics aspects right, which is, where do I put the tags on the products? What's the best place to put the antennas? How do I go about all those basic issues, RFs, so that I can then get effective reads back from my products in order to be able to incorporate that into my back-end systems.
Beyond pilot testing, a way to assure a safer journey to RFID is to avoid common pitfalls, which include moving from your pilot to production too fast, failing to build a global business case, failing to understand how the system will interface with your legacy systems, and not having an action plan to address evolving standards. The future is not a spectator sport. Surviving and thriving tomorrow requires involvement and commitment to what is new and next. For all of us, this means RFID and the advantages that the incredible visible product reveals up and down the supply chain. See the vision RFID portends. Seize every opportunity at MHIA's annual exhibitions to get your questions answered and meet the leading suppliers who can help turn the vision into reality. Use MHIA as a resource to plug your organization into the next wave, a wave with the power to generate information you can leverage to shift and lift your world. RFID, the future of the incredible visible product, is now.